Hello, I'm Negin Siadat, and I invite you to the 37th episode of Journey on the Project Management Road. In this episode, we talk about an important idea. It's true, a project manager is not a psychologist, but if you are a project manager, you've probably heard this phrase many times. Projects become difficult because of people. Let's look at this statement not as a complaint, but as a professional reality. When we reflect on our project experiences, we usually find that the real challenges were not related to tools and not to standards. They were rooted in interactions, decisions, and human reactions. And this leads us to an important question. How far should a project manager step into the human side of the project? Imagine a meeting has been held. The plan is presented, the risks are discussed, and everyone seems to agree. But a few weeks later, progress is below expectations. In that situation, what is the first professional response? Revising the plan, clarifying rules, or perhaps taking a brief pause to understand what was never said. This is not about therapy. A project manager is not expected to analyze emotions or provide treatment, but being aware that silence does not always mean agreement, delay is not always a sign of incompetence, and resistance can be a polite form of concern, can seriously improve the quality of our decisions. In practice, project management is the design of a system in which people make decisions, commit, and sometimes hesitate. A project manager who understands this does not judge and does not personalize. They simply ask better questions. For example, ask, does the structure of our meetings allow disagreement? Is the decision-making path clear to everyone? Has time, pressure unintentionally reduced the quality of our conversations? These questions are not signs of weakness. They are signs of professional maturity. From this perspective, a project manager is neither a psychologist nor merely a coordinator. They are a facilitator of decisions within a human system. And the more accurately they understand human behavior, the more realistic their system design becomes. This podcast is an attempt to pause among the tools and revisit a rule that is discussed less often. Not to change professions, but to see more deeply the profession we have been practicing for years. Project management is not about playing psychologist, and it is not just about executing tools. It is about decision-making within a human system. This was episode 37 of Journey on the Project Management Road. Until the next episode, stay on the road.